be showing you how I filled the Kiara Sky jelly tips that I did in my last nail video. If you guys are interested how I got my nails like this. Then keep on watching. So in this video, I'm going to be filling the set that I did in the last video. As you can see, this is the before and this is the after. I will also show you, I might do like a little design too. I'll show you guys how to do that as well. So the first thing that I do, I'm gonna get this polish off and kind of blend in the cuticle. This is just I don't even know what kind of bit this is, but it came with the set. They all come like this. The only one that didn't come with it is this gold one right here. I purchased that afterwards. But I'm just gonna clean up all of these and I'll show you guys one on camera and then I'll just do the rest off. To make sure that all of the polish is off, because as you can see it's still kind of like that pinkish tone, I go in with this gold one right here. And this gold one, I didn't come with this, I had to purchase it on Amazon as well. And I just put this in and turn it on. Basically all this does is just clean up all of that polish. Alright, now that's all cleaned up, I'm just going to take this paper towel, just wipe all of that off. And as you can see, because I used that drill around my cuticle, there is some kind of just hanging around. So I'm going to be taking that cuticle nipper. I don't know if you can see this, but there was some lifting right here on the side, and that drill just picked it right up. So now that this one is done, I'm just gonna go off camera and do the rest, and I'll be right back to do the next step. All right, so everything is done. The one that was really lifting was this finger. As you can see, I did have to file it up a lot, but that's okay. And I also wanted to kind of show you guys the difference between these. I'm gonna try to show you guys how to do this as best as I can. I prefer my like coffin shape to be a little bit thicker, as you can see. And especially doing the fill, it just makes more sense to do it now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to show you guys this. This is so unprofessional and whatever, but I'm using just the builder gel to do this, so it's kind of difficult, but I'm gonna prep my nails and then I will show you guys what I do. So to prep my nails, I am going to take this dehydrator and I'm just gonna do it on the thumb just because that's the one I'm working on right now, but I'm gonna go all on the nail. And then this right here is the primer. Again, I'm gonna do all on the nail because I am going to bring it up all the way. And first, I'm just going to take the builder gel and just kind of fill in that spot by the cuticle that is bare. And it's really easy, I notice. You kind of just brush it on like nail polish almost, but it is a lot thicker. And again, like I said, I'm just gonna brush it on the whole nail. And then I'm gonna cure that for 60 seconds. Okay, so we have one layer done. Now I'm gonna go in with a second one. And this time I'm going to try to focus it a little bit more at the end. And then I'm gonna cure that for another 60 seconds. to build that up more, I'm just going to add some more of the builder gel. Just making it look more like it's a part of the nail instead of that you just did this ghetto addition. Obviously this would look better with a nail form and it would probably be so much easier, but I just did not like the shape of it. And again, it was just too short. Like, I feel like the thumbs out of this kit for some reason are too short. But again, you don't have to do this. I just felt the need to do this and I thought I would share it with you guys. But yeah, all of the other ones I didn't do it with. I might do it on this hand with the pointer again, just like I did with the other hand, but I'm not sure yet. We'll see how it looks with just the 2 layers of the builder gel on it. Alright, so to me I think it looks pretty good. So I'm just gonna wipe that sticky layer off. So in order to make it more like a rounded nail, I'll show you how to do that as well. I am going to be going in with this gold tip instead of the other one. So I'm just gonna be going in there like this. Alright, and as you can see, they are pretty much the same length. I just need to file this down to make it more straight. And I'm just gonna be using this 100 and 180 grip. Going to file this down again, but as you can see, it's already starting to look really good. File it a little bit more. So the thumb is done now. I'm just gonna do these real quick now. And if I end up doing the extension on this one, I will show that in the video as well. Also, it's very easy to do these all at once just because this builder gel is so thick. It pretty much stays wherever you put it. So it's really easy to do them all at one time. It's actually really easy to fill them, and I just was worried that it just wouldn't look right, but this is a really good product. I really like the builder gel. It's probably the best thing out of this whole process, just because I feel like you can build all of your nails up just with a stroke of the brush. And acrylics obviously is a little bit more tedious because you have to build up the certain shape you want, and this is just really easy. Now I'm just gonna go in with the second coat. Alright, so I think I am able to build this up, so we're gonna try to do that first. Now, as soon as you get that shape, you have to cure it as soon as you like it. Alright, I think they look pretty good, so I'm just gonna take that sticky layer off, and then I'm gonna start filing. So I always like to go in with a hand file first, and then I'll start using my electric file, just because, kind of just like acrylics too, it kind of sticks to the side walls, so you kind of just gotta get that off of there first. And then what I do is I kind of just line up what my other hand looks like and just make sure that it matches. So like if the length is off, like I know the ring finger, I have to shorten that length a little bit. To me, the shaping part is probably the most important part. Because I did build up this pointer a little bit, I am going to file that tip down just so it's not as thick. Alright, so I think the pointers are pretty much done. And then I'm just gonna do the rest of them. It is kind of awkward to file these in frame just because I just really need to look super close to make sure they are correctly filed. So I'm gonna do the rest of these off camera and then I'll be back once they're all buff. All right, so I've filed and shaped everything. I think it looks so good. I'm so happy with it. I was so tempted to not even film this video and to just take them all off and do a acrylic video just because I prefer the shape that I get when I do acrylics. But the fact that I was able to build these nails up and make them the shape that I want them to be really changed the game with this. So I'm just going to be taking this again and I'm just going to be going along the cuticle just to make sure that that blends in really nicely. So now I'm just going to go wash my hands and then I'll be back to show you guys what I want to do with the polish. Okay, so for the polish, I am going to go in with the OPI gel base coat. And then I'm going to put these in for 30 seconds. And then I'm going to be taking this Orly gel polish that I got from Amazon, and this is in the shade Rose Colored Glasses, and it's just like a sheer pink color. Then I'm just going to cure that for 60 seconds. I'll probably end up doing 3 coats. This is just the second one, so I'm just gonna speed this up. Yeah, 3 coats is exactly what I want. All right, and then for the design today, I'm gonna be using these gems that I got from Amazon. I will link these below and then also everything I'm using today. They go by size, so I'm going to be using the smallest ones right here. I'm gonna be using the ones that have the iridescent too. This one right here is just like a silver stone. But I'm going to be using these ones and I'll show you what I'm going to do with them. So in that brush set that I used in the last video, it also came with this glue dot tool. So basically it came with this little piece of, I think this is like a gummy glue of some sort. So you can actually grab the stones a little bit easier. To prep the nail, I'm going to actually take all of the sticky part off first. So for this hand, I think I'm going to do the pointer and the middle finger. And I saw this one girl use the actual builder gel to secure the stones. So that's what I'm going to try to do today. I've actually never used this. I usually use regular nail glue. So I'm just going to put this on there, really thin coat. And then she actually puts her top coat on too. And I'm using the Young Nails top coat. Hopefully this works, guys. I've never tried this before. But it does kind of make sense because then you can just cure it in the lamp and then it's already secure. So we're just gonna do like this random design. I'm sure everyone has seen this before. Also, it helps so much to make it look more professional when you have these small gems, because I bought these ones from Sally's that were like massive and they looked so bad. I mean, they worked, but they just did not look like this. All right, and then I'm just gonna cure that in the lamp. So that's one done. I think I'm gonna do the middle finger on this hand too. I love how this turned out. I am obsessed with this. It looks so cute. All right, so now I'm gonna do the same thing with the other nail that I wanna do. I might do, I don't know, because this just looks so cute. I don't know if I wanna do every single nail like this. I might. I'm not sure. But this builder gel with the top coat, I think that is definitely the move. I've never used this before. Like I said, I usually just use regular nail glue and put it on, and it is a struggle to have them dry in time and stuff. So I like this because you can work with it. You can kind of move stuff around and figure out the placement of what you want. And I think overall it works really nicely. Okay, so I'm just gonna put the top coat on the rest of my nails on this hand, and then I will finish this hand, and I'll be back when everything's finished. All right, so this is everything finished. I think it looks so good. I'm so happy with them. Never actually put them on my pinky before, so I think that looks really cute. And I'm just gonna put some cuticle oil on. Professional. I kind of just have been testing out stuff and doing this myself, but I just love doing stuff like this that a salon would do. I really love how you can fill these. I think it's so easy, and I actually might do them another time too before I do something different. I might trim them though, make them a little shorter. I always kind of switch it up. So I'll see you guys in the next one.